Ocean side, fly heading 080 back to
Alrighty.
final approach course.
So hop on for the CAT-6.
Contact, correction, Delta 1442 SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Delete that.
For 362 Romeo Golf, join Alpha to the ramp, remain on this frequency, get it.
Off the ramp, we'll monitor your frequency.
Boeing T7, how are you? Alright, CAT-6. We have to go from Bakersfield, where we are right now, to Mojave. Southeast. It's our... written down.
Ramona Ground, Sierra 739 Whiskey X-ray, requesting IFR to Ontario. I've got Foxtrot.
Oh, looks like someone else is going to be doing the same thing.
Last aircraft call for IFR SIGINT,
In
call sign only.
spaceport. Awesome.
Call sign is Sierra 739er Whiskey
Long
X-ray.
runway, 12,000 foot runway.
739er Whiskey X-ray, roger. Clearance on request for number 2 in sequence.
Number 2.
Southwest 1728 advised, ready to copy.
So start
1720 ready.
our Santa Maria comms.
Southwest 1728 is clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Dots 1 departure, scenery transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000. SoCal departure frequency 125.2, squawk 2404.
Cleared to Phoenix
Aetis,
Airport by
12115.
departure scenery transition. Climb by SID, except maintain 5,000. Depart frequency 1252, squawk 4204, Southwest 1728.
Southwest 1728,
That's
read back
not
is
the right
correct.
airport.
Delta 1442, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Oh, on SMX. KBFL. Where I am right now. Much shorter.
Biggest ground, our mix 15 is ready to taxi. We are at the cold pan number 4.
Delta 1442, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 230, clear direct Ventura, resume on navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Air Mexico 619,
Right.
Las Vegas ground, runway 19er left, taxi via Charlie,
Get
Gulf,
the right map
Delta.
going.
Taxi to runway 19 left. Yeah, Charlie
Right,
Golf
Aetis.
Delta.
It's 118.6. Ground.
739er Whiskey X-ray, verify
21.7.
equipment suffix.
Alpha.
Hours 118.1. Since we're doing flight following, we're going to get handed off to Bakersfield Approach. It'll be 118.8. I believe. 8.8. But departure.
November 739er Whiskey X-ray, are you familiar with the tech route system?
1.
Negative.
For 739er Whiskey X-ray, roger. The tech routes are just a set of mandatory routes
Blank.
between airports in the SoCal area. If a tech route exists between 2 airports, then you will be cleared on that route, and full route clearance will be issued to you. I suggest that you take a look at some of the PilotEdge documentation on the tech route system. That way, you know where to find the routes and
Then
the
we'll
correct
probably
one
need
to file when you fly
partial
next time.
approach.
Or else you're just going to keep
5?
getting cleared on new routes. I have your clearance, so advise ready to copy. It'll be full route on a tech route this afternoon.
Okay, I'm ready to copy, and maybe if you could read that a little bit slow, 'cause it's all new.
739er Whiskey X-ray, not a problem. Cleared to the Torrance Airport via runway 27
frequency.
obstacle departure procedure. to the
5-5.
Robin intersection. That's Romeo Oscar Bravo November November. Victor
Hi.
208
That's a-
to Oceanside VOR. Oscar Charlie November. Victor 23 to Seal Beach VOR, Sierra Lima, India, and then direct destination airport. Climb and maintain 5,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. SoCal departure frequency 119.6, squawk 2162.
Okay, cleared to Torrance, VOR, runway 27, obstacle clearance to Robin, Victor 208, Oceanside VOR,
Thermal
OCN,
Airport.
Oscar Charlie November, Victor 23, Seal Beach
Maybe
VOR,
one hand off, right?
5,000, maintain 5,000, expect 6,000 after 10. Clearance is 119.6, it's not clearance, but, and squawk 2162.
For 739 Whiskey X-ray, readback is correct, I know what you meant.
Thank you.
Delta 1442, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Alright, so we're just gonna do a direct to Mojave.
Ray 32, Papa Whiskey leaving Bravo airspace southbound, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Probably has a ILS. Bummer. Bummer. The nearest VOR.
Ray 245,
Mojave Air and
Tower, runway
Space.
29
No,
right,
that's
clear for
a
takeoff, north departure approved.
5 Yankee code takeoff, 29 right.
that's the airport. Package. Awesome.
This November 3 Tango Romeo, I have a question.
4.
Delta 1442, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 340. Ray 32, Papa
Direct
Whiskey to John Wayne, altimeter
Nav
29903. Resume own navigation via far altitude at pilot's
Roughly
discretion.
flying. No, 2. Roughly ish.
Ray 32, Papa Whiskey, you have a sectional chart on board.
So we'll do Mojave.
832 Papa Whiskey, rate overfly Huntington Beach Pier and expect a right downwind 20 right at John Wayne.
Tower. No. Yep. Ground.
332 Papa Whiskey, overfly the Huntington Beach Pier about your 12 o'clock and 11 miles.
2 to do.
Enter a right
5.
downwind 20 right at John Wayne.
Tower 127 decimals.
For 347
Ground,
Charlie Delta,
123
turn right
decimal
heading
9.
160, descend to maintain 3,500.
Okay.
Torrance Tower, 8245 Yankee, request frequency
Alright,
change.
let us.
Ray 245 Yankee, frequency change to Hawthorne is approved.
8245 Yankee.
November 23 Tango Romeo, Victorville Tower, go ahead.
My question was, I'm still on the same frequency, and that's because, correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't request and there wasn't flight following available. Is that correct? I'm just wondering if I should tune for a different frequency, as you said it wasn't necessary.
November 23 Tango Romeo, if you depart out of a Delta airspace like Victorville, once you leave that Delta airspace, a frequency change is at your own discretion. Flight following is definitely available out of Victorville. You just need to request it, and in that case, you would have gotten a handoff to the appropriate departure frequency.
And the squawk code, correct?
Yes, you're only going to be assigned a squawk code out of a Delta airport if you request flight following, for example, or an IFR clearance.
Start engine the right.
Would that be normal in this
fuel.
area of airspace to request flight following, as it's a busy airspace?
Hawthorne Tower, Seneca 8245 Yankee, departing Torrance on the mini route northbound.
Good.
Legion 322, contact San Luis Tower.
Start engine the
Tango Romeo,
left.
stand by 1 second. Rate 245 Yankee Hawthorne Tower, good afternoon. Squawk 3740. And ident, please.
3740 and ident.
Los Angeles ground Southwest 1728, exiting Delta 8 with Echo, 424 left.
November 8245 Yankee, thanks. Join the mini route northbound. Remain clear of Bravo airspace until advised.
45 Yankee doing the mini route northbound.
Meadows Field
and,
information
Kilo
Romeo.
Bravo.
John Wayne Tower, Cherokee 3 to Papa
Meadows
Whiskey is
Field
10 miles to the
information
west,
Romeo.
embark for full stop landing with information Kilo.
Disconnect from the noise generator. Good, we started our engine with chocks.
Legion 322, San Luis Tower, circle southwest of the field, left downwind runway 29er.
Oh.
Report circling.
No, we did not.
Circle southwest, left downwind for 29er. We'll call you circling Legion 322.
Oh, great. If it doesn't blow up my fucking
For 347
engines.
Charlie Delta, turn
Try this
left,
again.
heading 350, left turn. Rate 32 Papa Whiskey, did you get a frequency change from approach?
Yes, 126.8. I called it just before, maybe I
Those
got
numbers
stuck on.
actually look good, unlike before.
Rate
45
32 Papa
Yankee, I
Whiskey,
gotta
did
call you
approach
back.
tell
I
you to
got
contact the
simulator
tower?
problems. See you later.
No. I was wrong there, maybe.
Engine to the left.
And remember, rate 32 Papa
We'll
Whiskey,
rizzle
need
this
a
time.
frequency change to leave or change frequencies under radar service. Now that you're with me, approach has no idea where you are.
I understand. I changed back, sorry.
Yeah, and remember, rate 32 Papa Whiskey. As much as I don't like to say it, I can't issue you a passing grade on the CAT-10 exam. I mean, part of the exam is communications, and the CAT-10 is the second to last one. So at this point, you should be spot on with your communications abilities. Rate 32 Papa Whiskey, advise how you'd like to proceed. Rate 32 Papa Whiskey, thanks. Go ahead and contact John Wayne Tower now 126.8.
John Wayne Tower, 832 Papa Whiskey is 5 miles to the west, inbound for full stop landing with information Kilo.
Rate 32 Papa Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, good afternoon, and a right downwind 20 right, clear to land.
Into right, downwind 20 right, clear to land, thank you. 832 Papa Whiskey.
Ramona ground, Cirrus 9 Whiskey X-ray is ready to taxi 27 with Golf.
For 739er Whiskey X-ray, Torrance, correction, Ramona ground runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha 39er Whiskey X-ray.
November 23 Tango Romeo, there's going to be a position change here. So to answer your question, to finish answering your question real quick, yes, usually people flying in this airspace request flight following if you're near the Bravo airports, just because you're in busy airspace with a lot of traffic and some pretty complex airspace. So that's the short answer to your question there.
Thank you.
Road 347 Charlie Delta is 3.5 miles from Escon. Turn left heading 270. Maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 24 approach.
It's busy. Busy.
Los Angeles ground Southwest 1728, Delta 8 with Echo, request taxi 24 left.
Southwest
Not even on the
1728
ground
Los
frequency.
Angeles ground away 24 left. Taxi via Delta 8 Echo.
That would have been embarrassing.
Delta 8 Echo 24 left, Southwest 1728.
Bakersfield ground, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, request traffic advisory. Destination Mojave, cruising at 75,000 with Romeo.
Legion, disregard. Legion 322, any chance of runway 7?
Los Angeles Tower Southwest 1728, holding 24 left at Victor. We missed Echo, wait. Is it okay if we just take Victor 24 left?
Southwest 1728, Los Angeles, ground, yeah, runway 24 left at Victor's approved contact tower.
Okay, over to Tower Southwest 1728.
Cherokee 2 Papa Whiskey, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 18014.
Clear to land 20 right, thanks for the wind. 32 Papa Whiskey.
Legion 322. You were asking if runway 11 or which runway were you looking for?
Well, Legion 322, we're gonna... It's fine, we can just take 29er now, we are circling.
Legion 322, roger.
Oh,
So
wait.
let's try runway 24, correction, runway 29, clear to land, 12205.
Clear to land 29er, Legion 322.
Clear 7 Charlie Delta, contact Palomar Tower, 118.6.
Is it?
Palomar Tower, here is 347 Charlie Delta, inbound, runway 24.
Cheers 347 Charlie Delta, Palomar
Should have
Tower,
gotten
wind
this before starting my
20010.
engines.
Correction,
It's okay.
2005,
We can magic some fuel out of thin air.
runway 24 clear to
I'm
land.
just gonna go hang out the back.
Runway 24 to land 7 Charlie Delta.
Ramona Tower, Cessna 739er Whiskey X-Ray is ready to depart 27 IFR to Ontario with Golf.
There 73er Whiskey X-ray Ramona Tower, wind 200, runway 27 clear to land. Correction, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Taking off 39er Whiskey X-Ray.
Los Angeles Tower Southwest 1720, holding Victor 24 left, fully ready.
So 1728 Los Angeles Tower, wind 3013, gust 21, runway 24 left at Victor, clear for takeoff.
24 left at Victor, clear takeoff, Southwest 1728.
I'm calling inbound to John, say again the call sign.
Hawthorne Tower, Seneca 8245 Yankee, how do you read?
Number 23 Tango Romeo, contact Circle Approach 128.1, and were you given a squawk code or or 23 Tango Romeo? This is for you. You're with SoCal Approach, but are you just cold calling, or were you given a squawk code by the previous controller?
Alright, I'll try calling again.
23 Tango Romeo, roger.
So we got lost in
That's
the
the
shuffle.
guy.
Legion 322, we are clear, we're going to the terminal and results on the I-10.
Legion 23 Tango Romeo, November 23 Tango Romeo, squawk 2722 ident. November 23 Tango Romeo, squawk 2722 ident.
Jack Skillsuck, how are you? Names are killing me today. Get
Legion
Ninju,
322,
Jack
taxi to
Skillsuck.
parking via Alpha. Remain this frequency.
Alright, parking V Alpha for Allegiant 322 and I-10 when you have a second.
Or 23 Tango Romeo, radar contact 8 miles north of John Wayne Airport. Contact John Wayne Tower 126.8. Southwest 1728, Exoga departure.
Over to departure, Southwest 1728.
Waiting. Really long
Hawthorne
queue
Tower,
of waiting.
245 Yankee heavy lead.
John Wayne Tower, November 3 Tango Romeo. 7 miles north, landing with Alpha.
Or 8245 Yankee, Hawthorne Tower, standby. Or 23 Tango Romeo, John Wayne Tower, wind 17016, gust 22, make straight at runway 20 right for land.
Right, clear to land, November 3 Tango Romeo.
Southwest 1728, SoCal departure, radar contact. Cloud maintain 1000. Or 739 Whiskey X-ray, cut Exoga departure.
Can you read that back, please?
Sirius 9 Whiskey X-ray, contact SoCal departure.
SoCal departure 119.6.
Sirius 7 Charlie Delta, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Departing via Alpha, stay with frequency 7 Charlie Delta.
John Wayne Tower, Cherokee 32 Papa Whiskey, cleared up 20 right at hotel.
Cherokee 2 Papa Whiskey, taxi to parking via Bravo, remains frequency. Have a great day.
Taxi to parking via Bravo, and thank you. 832 Papa Whiskey.
There's 739 Whiskey X-ray, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6000.
One more try.
Delta 1442, contact Oakland Center 127.45. Have a great evening.
Get out of the airspace.
Delta 1442, Oakland Center 127.45.
John Wayne Tower, November 3 Tango Romeo, reporting final for runway 20 right.
Number 23 Tango Romeo, you are cleared to land unless you were given a reporting point. There's no need to report anything once you're with, if you're on, arriving into a towered airport.
Thanks for confirmation. That gets on nervous. November 3 Tango Romeo.
No problem. Allegiant 322, it's passed for the I-10. Congratulations.
We're done? Do I have a chance? Bakersfield ground, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha. Request traffic advisors. Destination Mojave. Cruise altitude 75,000 with Romeo.
Southwest 1728, contact SoCal the bridge 127.4.
Last try, then we sleep.
Affirmative. You're 8245 Yankee, Hawthorne Tower, go ahead with your request.
8245 Yankee, I had a sim crash, so I reported back on. I'm still on the mini route northbound on the CAT-10.
45 Yankee Railway, what was your assigned squawk code?
3740.
Fred Marcus, how are you this evening?
45 Yankee, Roger, report established. Mini route northbound south of Hawthorne Airport, maintain to VFR 2500 and Hawthorne altimeter 2994.
And welcome to the
Yankee is on the mini route,
Listen to Air Traffic Control stream.
And northbound just south of the Hawthorne Control area, Class Delta area.
I'm having a riveting adventure of sitting and listening to
Birch, Catalina,
ATC.
altimeter 2993, climb and maintain 17,000.
Tis a busy, busy night.
Sirius 9 Whiskey X-ray, clear direct Oceanside.
Doesn't seem like we're gonna have any luck.
Eclipse 713
Oh,
Lima Alpha,
here we go.
Bakersfield ground, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 6624.
Oh, there goes my pencil. 6624. Departure frequency 118.8, squawk 6624.
Call sign, please, with a reap.
713 Lima Alpha.
Close 3 Lima Alpha, readback correct. Expect runway 3 so right.
I've been trying to get in touch for like 5 minutes, I think. But we're good now. So, I've just been burning all my fuel.
Domain Tower, November 3 Tango Romeo, clear to the right.
Alright.
Parking, have a good day and thank you.
So it's 2-3 Tango Romeo, taxi Embark of you,
Just to
Bravo,
make sure we
remain
have
as
everything
frequency. You
now.
have a great evening as well.
Fucking
Bravo, thank you.
the correct 118.8, not 1. No, because we still need to talk to Tower.
Hawthorne Tower, 45 Yankee, do you have our squawk?
If it's this busy in
Alright,
Sim, I can only
8245,
imagine what it's
affirmative,
like
contact Los Angeles helicopters.
in IRL.
1198.
119.8.
Someday I'll get there. Slowly making my way via
Southwest
the fake
1728,
world.
contact Los Angeles.
What kind of stuff do you
911,
fly in real life?
5.27.
LA Tower, 8245 Yankee on the mini route northbound.
Piper 8245 Los Angeles helicopters, ident altimeter 2992.
Ident 29902.
Southwest 1728 Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Yeah, I just said I was ready to taxi back then.
Piper 8245 Yankee radar contact, clear to enter Los Angeles Bravo airspace via the main route, maintain VFR 2500.
Cleared to enter Bravo via the mini route, maintain
40.
2500, 8245 Yankee.
Throw that into the Googles real quick. Woo! Cool looking thing. Four seats. Big baggage space. What kind of big baggage space are they talking? Like they barely fit the 2 people on that screen. Hopefully next year I can start down the road of the real world. Gotta find a local club and money.
Tower, Took a Foxtrot on the,
That's always the kicker.
visual runway 16.
App. I guess the big baggage is just strapping suitcases to the seats.
Say again?
Baron took a Foxtrot on the visual runway 26 or runway 16.
Let's see if I can actually taxi this time.
Baron 2 Echo Foxtrot, HUD Tower. You're VFR inbound to the
VFR
airport?
inbound, yes, ma'am.
Baron 2 Echo Foxtrot, Roger, make straight at runway 16. Clear to land.
Clear runway 16, Baron 2 Fox.
Bakersfield ground, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, ready to taxi. A transient parking. Yeah, there's actually, there's a few pilots at the, actually skydive a lot, so I fly a lot just myself with no power.
19 left at
Couple private pilots, like, get in and out. I really kind of want to fly the Twin Otter. Very cool plane.
Los Angeles Tower, Cynic 8245 Yankee, clear to Bravo.
Baron 2 Echo Foxtrot, Twin 19012.
Roger.
So I got a 45 Yankee leaving Los Angeles Bravo airspace. Radar services terminated. Contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1.
120.1.
Southwest 1728. Contact Los Angeles Center 183.55.
Santa Monica Tower, 8245 Yankees on the mini route northbound, 2500.
Southwest 1728, so 133.55, 3355.
I'm just gonna fly at like 2 in the morning instead.
Vegas Tower, good afternoon, mixing 619 is holding to runway 19 left at Delta, ready to take off.
Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo, 713 Lima Alpha.
Aerobask 619.
Bravo.
Las Vegas
On
Tower.
map.
Wind 130 at 12, gust 28, runway 19 left, clear for
Got
takeoff.
it.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19 left, mixing 619.
I got 8245 Yankee, Santa Monica Tower.
Yeah, I really like the Twin Otter.
North of
The guy who's flying it right now, he used to have a Mustang, which is pretty cool. He used to, going? Yes, I'm going.
And are you
So he used to, every once in a while, fly the Mustang over to the Twin Otter while we were climbing altitude. Yeah, the Twin Otter is very cool. I gotta search for a good Twin Otter in this next plane.
World. It's just you have to circle outside the airspace till you're
I really like the 550 because I don't have to worry about propeller pitch or mixtures or anything.
Kind of already,
I feel like this is kind of a cheaty
plane.
plane.
Los Angeles Tower, because of the nature of the mini route, so it's not like you're gonna bust any airspace. It's just the Bravo that you really have to be concerned about.
45 Yankee, right back. Thanks.
Yeah, it's nice. I have about 500 jumps out of the Twin Otter. Usually get out around 13.5, which is, and we're pretty close to the coast, so you can see the coast on one side and some of the mountains out in northern Maine, which is pretty nice.
They'll usually say squawk VFR frequency change approved, but in that case,
this is PilotEdge
in all other cases,
with X-Plane 11.
You want to wait to change your squawk code until you're told to.
I started actually I just bought X-Plane, and then started with the free trial a couple weeks ago.
Negative, you can squawk V4 now, and frequency change is approved.
45 Yankee, thank you.
Southwest 1728, Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level.
I really liked it. They, oops, just busting the speed limit casually over here. Yeah, I started the free trial 3 weeks ago. Box, how are you? And I've been liking it. It gives me a good progression, especially since I have no clue what I'm doing.
Alpha, remain this frequency. Have a great evening.
Have fun. Talk to the way out.
Slowly building up a semblance of what I'm doing.
619, contact departure.
We're 8 miles south from
On departure, make 619.
Alright, 8245 Yankee, we're still with Santa Monica Tower.
Yeah, it was a toss-up between VATSIM and PilotEdge. I think I just basically did flipped a coin. Well, I kind of like it has, unfortunately, or fortunately, it's kind of locked to, I need to pay attention to taxing. It's locked to Southern California, whereas I would imagine VATSIM's global.
8245 Yankee, Van Nuys Tower, and a right downwind, runway 16 right, report midfield.
Right downwind 16 right, report bid filed. 8245 Yankee.
So I'm going all the way to Bravo. It's Bravo? That's Bravo. After that, it's just a ramp. I can't tell because Flight Sim or X-Plane, all of these markings are completely different from the map on the. Yeah, I mean that does look great since it puts me right at the threshold. Switch on over to tower. Oop. Program in my departure frequency. Cool. The Eclipse, Aerobask Eclipse was $37. Double check, make sure I'm not telling you the wrong thing. If I can find it. $39.95. Right. Bakersfield Tower, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, holding short runway 30 right.
Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, Bakersfield Tower, on course approved, wind variable 5, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30 right. Should probably turn my brake, take my brakes off. I mean, I see a lot of really good planes for P3D. I mean, I decided to go with X-Plane first, just because it seemed like it had a lot more depth in the like GA planes. Or that could just be because I'm biased and looking at the stuff on Reddit, because apparently everyone on the flight sim subreddit flies giant fucking jets, and I wanted to start small. But P3D, I mean, does look, alright, I'm going way off center. See? P3D does look amazing. And it looks like it has some really good, really good models and stuff. But I decided to go with the new hotness of X-Plane 11.
Code 690, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65. Eclipse 3 Lima Alpha, contact departure.
Contact departure 713 Lima Alpha. Keep turning. Bakersfield departure, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha 2000, climbing 7500. 1000.
Aerobask 619, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
I need to relax.
Seneca 45 Yankee, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 16011. Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, Bakersfield departure, radar contact, maintain appropriate view for altitude, altimeter 2976.
2976, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha.
Sierra Center Whiskey X-ray, contact over the bridge 128.1.
Autopilot disconnect.
Again.
Affirmative.
That's not.
Autopilot disconnect.
Right. Yeah, I've been poking around with the scenery. Tried to get ortho to work briefly, but it's very picky. Difficult to get right, so once I get some time, I'm gonna invest in actually doing it. Go over to intercept our course.
There's 739
Stay on level.
X-ray, Circle Bridge, downwind altimeter 2993.
Can we go up?
On West Coast 619, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
So I can alt tab. There we go. Alright. Two 76. Alright, that's a bit aggressive, Mr. Autopilot. Yeah, so I'm hoping, I mean, since X-Plane 11 is relatively new, I'm hoping more and more folks upgrade their planes to take advantage of all the goodness, because I'd like to get a decent Twin Otter and maybe a
Aerobask
caravan.
619 Los Angeles Center, Club maintain flight level 260.
Yeah, trying to get good scenery is still a goal. This is kind of blocky and strange.
Approaching altitude.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to since it's all new to me, I'm just kind of curious like how much work it takes to do these kinds of things. Because I imagine there's a lot to do and a lot to figure out. Next thing we have contacting Joshua approach.
Seneca 45 Yankee taxi to bracket B Alpha, remain this frequency. Have a great day.
Ugh, my pencil's dying. What kind of stuff do you fly in P3D? Yeah, I really like having a lot of things to click and flip and pretend like I know what I'm doing. I tried the shuttle approach in X-Plane 11, and there's like 2 clickable buttons, I think, and none of them are the fun ones. Gotcha. Yeah, I also kind of want to pick up a Dash 8. I think that would be cool. Learn the all the FMS stuff. FMS, FMC, whatever. I don't know. I think of the two, I'd be pretty okay with just flying IRL. Seems like an okay reason to not fly too much sim. Over there, veering into the haze. Another benefit to SoCal, it's pretty shiny most of the time. Yeah, it seems pretty versatile. I have taken plenty of regional flights in a Dash 8, and it's pretty bulletproof. Farms. SoCal, Sun and Farms. It seems like a good intermediate step between, well, my cheaty Eclipse 550 and the bigger airliners. Plus it'll force me to deal with propellers. My nemesis. Woo! That doesn't seem like much fun. I like seeing where I'm going. I feel like the first time I see a cloud, as I'm going from my PPL, I'm just gonna die inside. I don't know. They're fun for skydiving, although technically we are not supposed to fly through them because we are considered VFR aircraft. So we must adhere to the VFR cloud restrictions, which is kind of entertaining. So we were forced to learn some of the VFR rules just for skydiving. So we have to have a 1 mile 1 mile hole. At least 1,000 feet from the clouds. I think it's 1,000 feet from the clouds. Can't, at least in the U.S., we can't punch clouds. They can in other places. I know Australia, I'm pretty sure they can go through clouds. Not sure about Europe. I might smash into this mountain right in front of me. Well, looks like I should clear it. There.
Echoes 3 Lima Alpha, contact Joshua, approach 124.55.
12455. Over to 124.55. 713 Lima Alpha. 124.
Sirius Niner X-ray, correction, Sirius Niner Whiskey X-ray, depart Dana. Heading
Ooh,
to Niner 0, vector Torrance Airport.
3222.
Mojave Information Romeo
1728.
2200 Zulu weather.
At
Wind calm.
flight level 300. Cross Skull at maintain flight level 230.
Wait for the read back. Joshua approach Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha at 75,000 with Romeo, requesting full stop at Mojave.
Eclipse 3, correction, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, Joshua approach. Mojave altimeter 2978, Badger weather.
Altimeter 2978, 713 Lima Alpha.
Southwest 1728, cross Blythe at flight level 300. Cross Skull at maintain flight level 230.
127.6 is going to be our next frequency. Power. Can expect probably runway 30.
Southwest 1728, just confirm it's Skull on the arrival. Southwest 1728, affirmative Q.
Whereabouts in Euroland are you?
Amerisco 619 of Hector, just maintain flight level 240.
I'd imagine somewhere in the UK if you're talking about clouds. Forever. Ah! Not even close. I would love to go to Norway. There's a very good skydiving center in Voss, Norway. Right in the valley there. There's also a wind tunnel. All kinds of cool stuff. Base jumping, regular skydiving. Beautiful, beautiful area.
Here's Niner Whiskey X-ray advice. You have Torrance weather, and do you have bridge requests? Sirius Niner Whiskey X-ray advise you have Torrance weather, and say bridge request. Eclipse 3 Lima Alpha, Mojave Airport, slightly right of your 12 o'clock. 713 Lima Alpha, sorry about that. Mojave Airport, slightly right of your 12 o'clock and 14 miles, reporting site.
Oops.
Aerobask 619, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
There it is. Right on the other side of the mountains. That's great. Joshua approach Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha at the airfield in sight.
Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, thank you. Squawk VFR, contact Mojave Tower. 127.6.
Squawk VFR, 127.6, Squawk VFR, 713 Lima Alpha.
Seneca sliced off southbound via the coastal route.
Aerobask 619, Los Angeles Center, Ontario, altimeter 2990. Cross Donna at maintain 12,000 and 210 knots.
Read back, read back, read back, read back. Mojave Tower, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, 10 miles west, full stop landing with Romeo.
Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, Mojave Tower. Inner right downwind, runway 26 reports from mile final. Correction. Inner right downwind, runway 26 report midfield downwind.
Inner right downwind, runway 26 report midfield, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha.
Seneca 8245 Yankee. Van Nuys clearance. Departure frequency 134.2. Squawk 5216.
Where did our report go?
And 45 Yankee, we're broken on departure frequency, squawk 5216.
So we can go ahead and start our descent.
Say again.
The elevation is 2600, so we can go down to
Yankee,
3600.
departure frequency is 134.2.
Oops. 134.2, copy 45 Yankee.
I don't hit
clearance,
the,
number 2 Echo Foxtrot IFR to Jacqueline, please.
Autopilot disconnect.
make sure I don't hit the...
Number 2 Echo Foxtrot, full head ground, clear to Jacqueline Cochran Airport. Runway 16 departure procedure to Needles. See, direct 29 Palms, direct. Thermal, direct.
Yeah, Los is
7,000.
probably be a beautiful place to
Expect
fly into.
4,000 when
Lots of
after
cool.
departure.
Seen lots of cool videos.
Departure frequency 134.65.
Sorry, I didn't mean to zone out on you guys.
Squawk 3447.
I'm like actually legitimately IRL nervous.
Needles, direct 29 Palms VOR. Direct thermal.
There's our runway.
VOR, direct.
There's a lot of big planes there.
Alright, 2 Echo Foxtrot's cleared to Jacqueline via the 16ODP. Direct Needles, direct
I'm gonna put my flaps
29
down.
Palms, direct thermal up to 7,000, 14,000 10 minutes after,
Actually,
and
I probably do want to put my flaps down.
134.65 on departure, and 13447 in the box, or 2 Echo Fox.
You can see my gloriously ugly landing patterns.
A nice ground, Piper 8245 Yankee, negative radius, signature flight support, taxi for takeoff.
Approaching altitude.
Seneca 8245 Yankee, Van Nuys ground. Just had actually a correction come out. 2251. Wind 16011. Visibility 10. Ceiling broken 3,000. 3,600 broken. Altimeter 2991.
Okay, 45 Yankee, we're flying with VFR weather in the box.
Seneca 45 Yankee, roger, runway 16 right, taxi Alpha Charlie.
1,000.
Alpha Charlie, 45 Yankee to 16 right.
Sirius 9 Whiskey X-ray. Fly heading at 280. Vector visual approach, runway 11 left. Center maintain 4,000.
Midfield downwind, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha.
Sirius 9 Whiskey X-ray. Have your destination is Torrance, Santorini.
Dropping speed like a mofo.
Sirius 9 Whiskey X-ray. According to your flight plan, it goes to from Ramona to Torrance. Robin Victor 0208 Oceanside, Victor 23 Seal Beach direct. Center Whiskey X-ray. If you'd like to go to Ontario, I can amend that in your flight plan.
Alright. Can't put my view back.
Or 2 Echo Foxtrot 16 taxi Alpha.
163 Alpha, number 2 Echo Fox.
Iris code 619, contact approach 135.4. Renata Whiskey X-ray, Roger, on request, stand by. Here's Renata Whiskey X-ray, have a clearance, positive copy.
Turning base, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha.
3 Lima Alpha, runway 26, clear to land.
26 clear to land.
270 at 18, gust 28.
Gonna overshoot. Runway. Oop.
There. Iris goes 619.
Oop.
Socal approach,
Overshooting.
Ontario, altimeter 290.
I should probably put my gear down,
Fly
huh?
heading 150. Vector,
Probably an important bit.
Visual approach, runway 26
1,000.
right. Descend and maintain 6,000.
On the glide slope, but very, very wide. Cross window's very...
And I
Base
Tower
was-
Seneca 8245 Yankee ready to
Cross
take off
window's a little too
16
far
right,
away.
Coastal route southbound.
Southwest 1728 negative, but I do have a handoff for you. Contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
Let's back up so we don't
500.
No problem.
lose our glide slope.
400.
739 was next ready. I didn't read back in the clearance yet. I was asking if
300.
to advise when you're ready for clearance.
Right, yeah.
Here's Center Whiskey X-ray. Clear to Ontario Airport.
200.
There's so many
Redirect
planes
Soul
over
Beach.
there. I wonder if it's a
Vector
graveyard.
8. Paradise. Direct. Maintain 6,000.
100.
Oh.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I wish she gave me the little floaty.
Sierra Center Whiskey X-ray, read back correct. And turn right, heading 020, join Victor 8.
I wish she gave me the fucking 2,000 foot thing.
Aerobask 619, are you good with visual approach? We look for the ILS.
Can I make this? I can make this turn. Gotta get my...
Aerobask 619, roger. Expect vectors ILS, runway 26, right
map.
approach.
Delta.
Seneca 8245 Yankee. Venice Tower on course approved, 116011, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
8245 Yankee on course approved. Clear for takeoff, 16 right.
Bakersfield Tower, Eclipse 713 Lima Alpha, clear runway 26 at Charlie, request taxi to transient, and CAT-6, please.
Eclipse 3, Lima Alpha, I believe that was Mojave Tower. Taxi to Parkway at Charlie, remain this frequency, it's a pass for the CAT-6.
Taxi, yeah. With you, Mojave Tower, sorry about that, thank you.
Aerobask 619. Turn right, heading 260, join the runway
I move,
26 right,
please?
localizer.
Come on, airplane. Yeah, it's hard since they control so much. I know, especially as stuff gets stacked up. Every once in a while, they can lose track. It's just an artifact of being
Laughlin on the alphabet deal,
very
and
picky
I forgot
about
to report
controllers.
my last flight. Is there any way I could go back and do that without flying IFR? I flew VFR all the way over.
I'm gonna go into a giant hangar. Just cause.
For 2 Echo Foxtrot, I'm actually not familiar with the rules on my alphabetical challenge. I'd suggest maybe putting a post on the forum post. But I'm not really sure about how that's all graded, etc.
And I'm ready to go runway 16.
Your 2 Echo Foxtrot, Bullhead Tower, roger, runway 16, clear for takeoff, wind 20013.
Clear for takeoff runway 16, over 2 Echo Fox.
We go in here. And then after that, I'm gonna down. Probably actually do some Overwatch. Why are there lights? Why is there a street light in here? Can I do donuts around the street light? That's awesome. Close this hangar door. Alright. So I can Tokyo drift around this light post. Differential power. There's a car! Oh man. That gives a whole new meaning to traffic. That was a great way to end the stream. Ah! Well, I just crashed into a car. This is the best. That's awesome.
And Van Nuys Tower 8245 Yankee, can we go to departure?
Close enough.
Departure.
Anyway, I'm gonna head off to do a quick bio break.
619, center maintain
After I
6,000.
put down my aircraft.
Correction, center maintain 4,000. You're 3.5 miles from Pettus. Flatting 280. Maintain 4,000 until established slow clouds are cleared. ILS runway 26 right approach.
Get your trucks until my engine is cold. Come on.
Seneca 8245 Yankee.
Right. Thanks for tuning in, Pred Marcus. Hope to see you again soon. And enjoy flying around Norway. Beautiful, beautiful place.